Hello friends, Iceberg with Dillon Brothers Harley Davidson, and today, Sportster lovers, I have you covered. We're going to talk about this killer 2017 Harley Davidson Iron 883. I've kind of started a new segment on the channel a little bit, really kind of trying to show some new potential riders some amazing starter bikes in all categories. Today we're going to be talking Harley. The other day I did a video for the metric side that's on our YouTube page. If you're more on the metric mood, you can go check that video out. But like I said, today we're talking about an excellent Harley Davidson starter bike. This is going to be the Iron 883. I feel that these bikes are a real nice complement to a new rider. You have an incredibly low seat height on here. At 25 inches, this is a very nice low seat height. Going to give a new rider a real sense of confidence when you're coming up to a stoplight and are at a full stop, where you're able to put both feet firmly on the ground. The biggest thing for new riders is confidence building. That's what's going to bring out all the fun that motorcycling should be. Once you have confidence and you're ripping down the road, life is good. Another great thing about this motorcycle, it's a very lightweight motorcycle. This bike comes in at just a little bit over 500 pounds, so very easy to control for a new rider and for an experienced rider. This isn't a bike just for new riders, it's just a nice bike to start on, but many experienced riders have Sportsters as well. Just that also revolves around the incredible looks and style of the 883, which we are going to talk about here in just a minute. Let's talk about the engine in this motorcycle, where you have the 883cc air-cooled Evolution engine. This is a very nice and powerful engine on this motorcycle. As we discussed, the lightweightness of this bike really complements that 883. You definitely can get on the interstate with this motorcycle with full confidence. This is going to be a 5-speed transmission on this motorcycle, and the final drive on it is belt. Let's talk about the styling on this motorcycle. First, we're going to start with that iconic peanut gas tank that comes on the 883s. This is going to be a 3.3 gallon gas tank, and you're getting 51 miles to the gallon on this motorcycle. So that's something to talk about as well, where motorcycling is not just fun, but it can be very cost efficient. The money that you save on gas alone commuting to work in the spring, summer, and fall on your motorcycle, that's 51 miles to the gallon. That is a lot of time of riding before having to worry about hitting the pumps. Also on this gas tank, this has one of my favorite paint jobs that came out of the Harley camp. This is going to be the Hard Candy Flake Hot Rod Red. This is just a beautiful paint job on this motorcycle. I do apologize. I wish we were out in the gorgeous sunlight, but we are not. Instead, it's gray and snowing outside, so that's why I'm under the fluorescence today. But I am going to take the camera over this gas tank so you can really see that flake coming up through underneath that candy red. Just a stellar paint job on this motorcycle. Another added style on the 883s that I'm a huge fan of is that how everything is blacked out. Your Evolution engine is blacked out. You have the nice 9 magged wheels on here that are all blacked out, just playing off of everything. And then another incredible add-on on this motorcycle, and really completing the bike in my opinion, is that blacked out Vance and Hines short shot exhaust. This exhaust sounds amazing on this motorcycle. Real nice throat to it, and yes, it is quite loud. So I am going to take the opportunity right now to go ahead and fire this bike up so you can hear that Vance and Hines short shot exhaust. As I said, that is a great sounding exhaust, and yes, it is quite loud. And that's also going to kind of go back to your beginner rider and being on a motorcycle like this. Having the add-ons of an exhaust system like the Vance & Hines Short Shot is also going to inspire confidence, because cars are going to hear you coming. There's no mistaking that you are riding a motorcycle next to a car with an exhaust system that sounds like that. And once again, just builds that confidence up. Let's move up front on the motorcycle and talk about another amazing add-on on here where you have the Harley Davidson bobber mini ape hangers on here. These are a nice narrow bar. They kind of come to a point at the end in the center. Really comfortable riding position on this. It lifted up the bars from the standard. The standard bars are going to be much lower, a little bit almost drag style. So this is going to complement a little bit taller rider like myself. I'm 6'1". These bars are going to make that ride much more comfortable, and also having that very narrow stance to them really gives you an amazing handling on a bike this lightweight. You can really kind of push into corners on that and just feel very confident with this bar setup. I'm a huge fan of the way they look as well. Adds a nice aggressive look onto the motorcycle. And then at the end, kind of capping it off, you have some very nice custom grips with the old number 7 logo at the end. So if you're a Jack Daniels lover like myself, this bike is ready for you. As this motorcycle sits on our floor, it has 1,629 miles on it. So this is an extremely low mile pre-owned Sportster. The nice thing about that as well is that this has gone fully through our service shop. It has had its 1,000-mile break-in service done to it, so it needs absolutely nothing except a new rider to go down the road. And if you are local in Omaha, Nebraska and are interested in this killer 883, please stop out at Dillon Brothers Harley Davidson today. Come throw a leg over it. Pretty sure it's going to put a smile on your face. If you're watching this on YouTube and are interested in this motorcycle, for an average cost of around $600, we can ship a bike like this from our door to your door. And as always, from the entire Dillon Brothers Harley Davidson family, thank you so much for checking out our videos. And always remember, gear up, ride safe. Thanks a lot.